Yeah. Oh, yeah. Let's get it. What's up, Eagles Nation's fans, and welcome to the Fan Cave, where it doesn't matter where you live as long as Eagle pride and Eagle green is what you give. I'm your host, OGP, and you know the deal. It's time to get real. You see the ticker. If you don't, it will be in there a little later. And we just want to talk about the best team in the world, the best team in the NFL, the Philadelphia Eagles. We want to talk about some of the things that's going on with the ending of the OTAs. Well, would you do me a favor? I'm going to give you a chance. Would you like, subscribe, share, and hit the notification bell? Would you do that for me right now? I'm going to give you a chance to do that right now, and I appreciate it so much. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. That helps us to grow, helps us to spread this Eagle love all over the world and all over the DMV here up in Washington, Virginia, and the DC area. Listen, I want to talk about some things that's been on my heart, been on my mind relative to my team. One of the things that I wanted to talk about is the continued media frenzy that continues to be around Jalen Hurts. I don't hear any other teams being talking about someone replacing their quarterback more than I hear Jalen Hurts being replaced. I'm hearing Jalen Hurts going to be replaced by Gardner Minshew. Are you kidding me? Gardner Minshew? And no. Hey, Gardner's going to the Dallas Cowboys. Why would we do that? Why would we send a guy who knows our playbook to our division rival? That doesn't even make sense. We're not that stupid to send our backup quarterback to our division rival knowing everything that we do. That doesn't make sense. That's not how we would do that. We wouldn't do that. That sounds like something Dallas would do, not something that the Eagles would do. But I mean, and so it's always something relative to Jalen Hurts not being enough. It's always something. So now it's Carson Strong. Oh, Carson Strong we had a Carson already. And we already saw what that was about. Listen, this Carson Strong guy, from what I'm hearing, he's got an arm. But it takes more than just an arm to be an NFL quarterback, doesn't it? Especially now in the way that the league is going. The league is a passing league, but yet the league is changing in that not only is it a passing league, but you got to have mobile quarterback. Carson Strong is not, from what my understanding, he's not mobile. He is a pocket passing quarterback. He's 6'4", 225, something like that. But he's a big guy, but that doesn't he can't move, so he's a sitting target. What happened in the draft this year? Teams have gotten edge rushers. Why have they gotten edge rushers? Because they want to put pressure on quarterbacks. So you need a quarterback that's mobile. That's Jalen Hurts. He's mobile. He can throw on the run as well. Listen, it's pathetic, but it's always something that Jalen Hurts doesn't have, or something that Jalen can't do. It's even in the Philadelphia media where we get this doubting of what Jalen Hurts, and then they try to paint over and gloss over it by saying, "Oh, we're not against Jalen." Yeah, you are. You're against Jalen Hurts, but you're undercover. You're on the DL. But the bottom line is Jalen Hurts is going to show you this year that he is a premier quarterback in the NFL. He's going to show you without a question. Now, here's the other thing with OTAs ending up this week and all of the media, because, again, you got to be careful with the media hype. The media hype now all of a sudden is, before we weren't hearing anything about Jalen. Now we're starting to hear how good the Eagles are. When people start patting you on the back, be careful. Be careful. Don't get sucked in by the hype, because that's what the media will do. They will hype you up, because as soon as something goes wrong, because there's ebbs and flows to a season. And soon as the weather changes, you're going to see it from the media. You'll just keep your ear out, watch how they change quickly, and say they jump on and off the bandwagon very, very quickly. It's amazing. I mean, Shannon Sharp, he was a Philadelphia Eagle fan. He was pushing Carson Wentz when he was here. And now, Dak. Listen, let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. Let me finish this thing about Jalen Hurts, and I'm going to talk about the quarterbacks in the NFCs. You know, they've been talking about the improvements of Jalen Hurts. Listen, I'm not surprised. Jalen Hurts is going to every year since he's played football, he's improved. He knows how to go to work, and he goes to work. He's going to improve. He's going to be a better quarterback this year for a number of reasons. But first of all, he's got the same system, which he hasn't had. He's got the same offensive coordinator, which he hasn't had. He's got the same head coach, which he hasn't had. He's on the same team, which he hasn't had. So all these things that Jalen is being exposed to is going to cause for him to be, or just in themselves, cause for him to improve. But what's the biggest thing is who he is as an individual. That's going to call for his improvement. Listen. They're talking about the improvement. I mean, his teammates are talking about the improvement. His coaches are talking about the improvement of his footwork. We know that it's about footwork. Jalen Hurts knows what it takes because he's been around this game his whole life. He knows what he has to do. He knows what parts of his game that he needs to improve on better than anyone else. He knows. And I'm sure not only he knows, but his daddy knows. And his daddy and him, I'm sure, have had vast conversation. And now, not only that, but he's had some of the best quarterback coaches and quarterbacks in the league talking to him. Listen, I hear people talking all this smack about him, but listen, Jalen Hurts is going to shut some mouths this year. And I talk about him. I talk about him a lot, because I'm going to come against the negativism that comes out by the social media, not so much social media, but the national media and even the local media in Philly. These wishy-washy prognosticators, these wishy-washy media personalities. You know, the bottom line is Jalen Hurts has been a winner everywhere he's gone, everything he's done, and it's going to continue to happen. And if you think that Gardner Minshew can take his place, you're delusional. If you think that Carson Strong is anywhere near, I would listen. Give me Minshew over Carson Strong. Give me Minshew. Carson, so he can throw the ball. Okay. It's easy to throw the ball when you're in gym shorts and there's no defensive rush. There's no pressure. The guy hasn't shown if he can even throw under pressure yet, has he? No, he hasn't. But listen, we're hearing that there's been improvements in Jalen's footwork. We're hearing there's improvement in his timing. We hear there's improvement in his release. Everything. He knows what he has to do and he's doing it. I'm proud of him. I'm proud of him. But you know what? I'm just so tired of hearing all of the talk locally as well as nationally that Jalen Hurts. Oh, if Jalen Hurts, well, actually, we could say that if about any other quarterback in the NFL. If Matt Stafford can take them back to the Super Bowl. If we can go if all day. If Dak Prescott. If so, why is it such a concentration and focus on if Jalen Hurts? Jalen Hurts is going to do what Jalen Hurts needs to do, and he's going to show you guys. Because here's the deal: when you rank the NFC East, I'm gonna tell you, they want to talk about, hey, the Dallas Cowboys are going to edge out the Philadelphia Eagles. Listen, if the Philadelphia Eagles don't kick that butt this year, because listen, they put it on us last year. They scored 50-something and 40-something in the two meetings. It's payback time. I don't want to see nobody sliding and not score touchdowns. I want touchdowns scored this year. We're not sliding. We're not going out of bounds. They didn't go out of bounds on us. They didn't slide out of bounds on us when they were posting up 40-something points, 50-something points against people not even starting. Talking about they're looking for getting their timing down and everything for the playoffs. No, you wanted to try to embarrass us. Okay? So turnabout is fair play. Turnabout is fair play. Listen, when we start talking about listening to some of these content creators who are, I don't know where I mean, I don't know if they're on drugs or what, but I hear people talking about that uh, that Carson Wentz is a better ranked quarterback than Jalen Hurts. Are we need a drug test you. You need a drug test, because if you think Carson Wentz is a better quarterback than Jalen Hurts, I mean, he wasn't even his statistics weren't even better than Jalen Hurts last year. Now he threw for more touchdowns and all that, but the bottom and threw for less interceptions. But we had wideouts dropping passes. Hello, Rager. We had our tight end dropping passes. Goddard was dropped some key passes last year. Believe me or not. I mean, but the bottom line is, listen, we have the and I'm going to say this. I think Jalen Hurts is going to play better than Dak this year. Yeah, we have better weapons this year. See what Dak had, Amari Cooper is gone. He's gone. So that was his security blanket. He's gone. I'm telling you, Jalen Hurts will be the top ranked quarterback in the NFC East this year. So if you want to rank them, I'm ranking Jalen Hurts as number 1, Dak Prescott number 2, and then I'll give Carson Wentz and number 3, and then New York bringing up the rear as usual. But the bottom line is, I believe that our quarterback is the best quarterback in the NFC East. Now, I know somebody say, well, you don't want to put all that pressure on him. I'm not putting any pressure on Jalen Hurts. Jalen Hurts has been playing under the magnifying glass since he's picked up a football and started wanting to play quarterback. And there's a lot of reasons for that. But the bottom line is, he's not playing with any more pressure than he already has been playing under. So the bottom line is, he's going to be fine. He's going to be just fine. So when we start talking about who's what's the division in NFC East, or the NFC East least going to look like? Well, let me tell you, it's going to be Philadelphia number 1. We're gonna win. I'm saying 13 games. 13 games at the top, 11 at the bottom. But I'm saying 13. 13. I don't think Dallas is going to win more than 10, 11 games. 10, 11 games. I believe Washington will win 5 or 6, and I believe the Giants will win 3 to 4. 3 to 4. So the bottom line is, we're going to show in this year that we are the best in the East, and not only the best in the East. I'm going to say we're one of the premier leagues in the conference as well. We're going to show that we are not just a good team in the East and in the worst division in pro football. No. We're coming at, and we're going to come at everybody. And I'm looking forward. We're going to beat Aaron Rodgers. We're going to beat Aaron Rodgers this year. We certainly are. Yep. Aaron Rodgers got greedy, won all the money, didn't want to pay his Devontae Adams, didn't want to pay him. So he's hasta la vista, baby. He's out. So where's it going to go? Where's the ball going to go? Okay, we'll see. But you just gave up a good 1,000 yards, a 1,000-yard receiver, right? So we'll see. But I'm telling you, we're going to beat the Packers this year. Plus, they got to come see us, right? They got to come see us. So yeah, I'm confident. Now I want to talk a little bit about this Cooper Kupp extension deal. Listen, I'm telling you this. I'm gonna be honest with you. He had a good season. He won't replicate that season this year. Nope, he won't. He will not replicate the same season. And you know why? Because you paid him. You paid the dude $75 million guaranteed after just having one season. He hadn't even shown that he and the Packers trade their wideout Adams, and they didn't want to pay him. So I don't get it. I don't get it. Well, I get it, but you understand what I'm saying. The bottom line is, some of the things that these people do are shady. It's really shady. But the bottom line is Cooper Kupp is not worth $110 million. He's not. He had one good season. He had one good season. And he's not going to duplicate it. It's not going to happen. You overpaid him. You overpaid him. And he knows he's got the money now. He has. Will he have the incentive to even put forth the same effort? We'll see. We'll see. But the bottom line is, I think that you overpaid. Rams, you overpaid. You overpaid for him. He's not worth that. Nowhere near that amount of money. But anyway, I'm excited about the season. I know we got some time off now, and it's going to be really difficult to come up with content. People are going to be desperate. You'll see local guys on national broadcasts because they're desperate to have anybody on their program because it's getting around that time where everybody's going to be going on vacation. I mean, even the players are going to be going on vacation. Some of them are going to be committing themselves to the weight room, to the playbooks, trying to dedicate themselves and get ready for training camp. I'm looking forward to training camp. I'm going to be down there. I'll be broadcasting from the training camp this year. I'll be filming from the training camp in Philly. I'm looking forward to it immensely. But let me just go back to something. I was thinking about it. I was looking at my notes. One of the things I wanted, I don't get how we got national media saying that Dallas is better, but yet the Eagles have closed the gap, but Dallas is still better. Well, listen, where there's only one place that they are hanging their hat on, and they're saying that Dak is better than Jalen. We didn't already cover that. But if you look at the Eagles, we have the better offensive line, right? Come on now. We now have the better defensive line. We have I believe, the better linebacking core. Our linebackers are going to be beasts. Watch. And we have the best cornerback tandem. Who's better than the quarterbacks that we had? I don't know. So I'm thinking that our secondary, sure, there may be some questions in the area of safeties, but I think those guys are going to be playing with a chip on their shoulder this year. I really believe they're going to be playing with a chip on their shoulder because they know that everyone is questioning them as being the weak link to the defense. Watch our safeties play this year. It's going to be really, really good, surprisingly good this year. I believe Epps is going to be an standout this year. I believe he's going to be a standout. But the bottom line I'm saying is, where's this notion that Dallas is still better than us? Where is this notion that one player makes a team better than the whole team? No. Just because the quarterback is better, listen, our defensive line has gotten better. Our linebacking core has gotten better. Our corners are better. Please, man. There's no way that Dallas is a better team than us. And those that are and if you want to talk about the America's team, what is the symbol of America? What is the symbol of America? A Dallas Cowboy star or a bald eagle? I think it's the bald eagle. So if we were to really look at what the America's team is, it's the Philadelphia Eagles. That's America's team. Gritty, right? No nonsense, hardworking. That's America. That's not the Dallas Cowboys in their plush mansions and cowboy boots and cowboy hats. No, we're Philly. We're Philly. Hard hats. Steel-toe boots. Work boots. That's Philly. That's the kind of grittiness that we have. That's who America is, not the Dallas Cowboys, right? So listen, I'm so fed up. I'm so fed up with hearing that Dallas is the better team in the NFC East. It is. I mean, listen, they better watch out for the Redskins. The Commanders. They better watch out for the Commanders. The Commanders may be on their tail this year. But anyway, I can go on and on, but you know how I feel. You know how I feel. Listen, help me out. Like, subscribe, share, and hit the notification bell. I like to hook up with some of the real Eagle content creators that are out there, and let's collaborate as we prepare for training camp, as we work toward it. I want to talk about some of the players that we've gotten, and some things, some strategies, some things like that. And I'm looking forward to it. Listen, Eagle Nation fans, this is the Fan Cave, not the Man Cave, the Fan Cave. I am your host, OGP. That's right, OGP right here. And what we do is we get real, because you know the deal. There's nobody like the Philadelphia Eagles. But until the next time we come together, I just want you to know, fly Eagles fly, and we're gonna die with the Eagles die. We ain't dying, we're gonna live, right? We'll see you the next time on our next broadcast. Peace.